You know something? We've traveled to a bunch of countries chasing these robot masters, and now it's time to head to the good old US of A to confront Tomahawk Man. And cue American stereotypes. We're heading to the restricted area, which I can only assume is based off of Area 51, but in all honesty, this is a pretty cool stage. I mean, we're in the Wild West. You can't get much cooler than that. And we're also confronted with new enemies, Coltons. They're wearing cowboy hats and they fire guns at you. Thankfully, the bullets are pathetically slow and easy to dodge. We've seen that there are plenty of cracked barrels. Does that make them cracker barrels? I'm not funny. Let's just open this barrel and get an E-tank. That's the only barrel worth opening in the first place. Tomahawk Man's stage is definitely more combat-oriented than some of the others, but it is one of the easier levels in the game. It's the return of Shield Attacker GTR. We're just gonna jump over him and be on our merry way. But maybe he'll give us an extra life. No, he will not. He's going to be uncaring instead of caring. I don't like that, and I also don't like this thing. This is the mini-boss of the area, Metal Pottons. It's a giant Met dispenser. It should be worth noting that it will also kill upon death, it will kill any Mets that are already out. Or should I say, any Mets that it dispensed. And speaking of Mets, we have two right here. Shoot them down. Wow. I shot him down and he still got off shots. That's just unfair. Eddie, will you give me something nice? Yes, you will. An E-tank. I approve. I should also mention this stage looks so cool because of that sunset. I'm sorry, if that isn't an epic sight, I don't know what is. This is also the opportune time to demonstrate the rush jet that we got from Plant Man's stage. With the power of the rush jet, we can use our Mega Buster unlike the rush power adapter, but now we can float through the air, as long as our power meter will let us, of course. This stage does have several branching paths, and we're gonna need to cover all of them in order to get all of the goodies here. But it should be worth noting that it is going to take more than one run of the stage in order to grab them. At least for this playthrough it is. You can definitely collect all of the collectibles in one go. The only reason why I can't do that is because I'm tackling the game in a slightly different order. And that weapon capsule reminded me of something special that we're going to collect. By the way, if you decide to take the bottom path, you're going to be greeted by a bunch of skull walkers, but they're pretty small time. And it's the return of the twin rotor. Gonna take him out, and we're going to fall down. Oh, you! I don't like you. So we're gonna head all the way to the left and jump headlong into him. Wow, that was pretty sensible, wasn't it? And we've got another Metal Poton here. When the Mets are dispensed, you'll want to take them out before you start firing on the Poton. That'll keep the Met population under control. And once again, when you take out the dispenser, all other Mets that were dispensed will go with it. Okay, there are two different paths we can take here. One takes us to attack, the other to a shield attacker. And we're going to go on the upper path. If you take the bottom path, you're going to get to the alternate exit, and I will do that in another video entirely. There are 4 Robot Master levels which have different exits, as indicated by their empty slots once we complete them. Okay, I'm gonna need the power adapter because this cracked block right here contains something special. And we're gonna be meeting an old friend as well. Hey, Proto Man, how's it going? And he left a surprise. This is the energy balancer. We're gonna open the weapons screen for just a second, because as you can see, the energy balancer is toward the bottom of the screen. This is rather special. With the energy balancer, we don't need to equip a Robot Master weapon if we want to power it up by picking up a weapon capsule. By the way, those floating things that I just destroyed are known as Hotchkissons. They fly around dropping bombs. Of course, they collect bombs. You know what? I'm getting mixed up. Let's just go through the end gate. But before I do, I just want to mention something. First of all, the plant barrier is Tomahawk Man's weakness. Secondly, with the power of the energy adapter, we don't need to equip a weapon in order to restore its energy courtesy of a weapon capsule. However, it should be worth noting that if you don't equip a weapon, the amount of energy you get from picking up a capsule is not as much as it would be if you did. I hope that made sense because, well, it didn't really make sense to me. Let's just fight Tomahawk Man. Okay, in all honesty, this guy looks pretty dang cool. Tomahawk Man has two means of attack. He'll either throw his tomahawk at you, which curves in an upward arc, or he can throw the feathers on his headdress. And I need to use an E-tank right away. Because the plant barrier can't be thrown, it makes hitting him with it an awkward chore. But thankfully, he's gone. And as you can see, I needed every last ounce of the plant barrier's energy in order to beat him. But now that Tomahawk Man's been defeated, we're gonna get his weapon. And it's a really nice weapon at that. The Silver Tomahawk. Why Mega Man isn't silver is beyond me. But anyway, this baby fires a tomahawk that travels in an upward arc. And now that Tomahawk Man has been defeated, we have only one Robot Master left. See you guys next time.